Hi, welcome to the Wendy Report. I'm Wendy, and I hate cilantro.
It's the Wendy Report with Wendy Coriel, the wacky comedy show with a touch of actual news.
Now for your cherry-picked headlines. The singer Melissa Etheridge recently revealed she has smoked marijuana with her adult children. A recreational user in the past, Etheridge became a believer in medical marijuana while battling stage 2 breast cancer. Now cancer-free, she's a cannabis activist. Makes me wonder if the song Come to My Window was a secret message with instructions for her weed dealer. Come to my window. Wait by the light of the moon. Vice President Mike Pence issued a new warning to North Korea on Wednesday. He stated that any use of weapons will be met with an overwhelming and effective response. He continued to say the U.S. will always seek peace under President Trump, but the shield stands guard and the sword stands ready. The Secretary of Defense then had to remind him that war is no longer fought with swords. The U.S. recently dropped the so-called mother of all bombs in Afghanistan. Mother is the last thing that comes to mind when I think of bombs, since mothers typically give life, not take it. But this happened just hours after an American coalition airstrike killed 18 Allied soldiers in Syria. In other war-related news, Google searches for World War III recently hit an all-time high. For more on surviving nuclear war, we go to medical correspondent and resident mad scientist, Dr. No Coat. Thanks, Wendy. The most important thing to remember about surviving nuclear war is a little thing that we call, in the science world, duck and cover. What you need to do, first of all, is get a duck. Now, live ducks work the best, but you can also use like a duck knick-knack, anything that's duck-shaped. Okay? So then you're also going to want to have a blanket, some kind of cover. So when you hear those nuclear sirens go off, you need to grab your duck, hold on to it, and then cover. Like this. So duck and cover. This will protect you from any nuclear blast as well as fallout radiation. Okay, so go out to the store right now and buy some kind of a duck-shaped thing if you don't have access to real ducks, and you'll be safe. Okay? Thanks, Wendy. Back to you. Thanks, Dr. No Coat. Facebook has built a virtual world of itself. Facebook Spaces was developed for the Oculus. Users can also experience Facebook as an augmented reality using a smartphone. The two virtual worlds are now in closed beta testing. When using a smartphone, the Facebook app would overlay reality, much like Pokemon Go does. I'm not a big fan of reality, so I'm really hoping the new app will finally provide us with a dislike button. Reality? Dislike. For more on this, we turn to third grade science teacher, Mrs. Appleworms. Thank you, Wendy. I'm opposed to these new Facebook apps. As a teacher, I have a hard enough time keeping students interested and engaged in my lessons. They're already bringing their smartphones to class and being on Facebook when they should be learning. Now you may be thinking, third graders? Having smartphones and being on Facebook? Oh, you bet you're behind they are, and parents don't seem to care. Thanks a lot, parents. So, Facebook, if you are watching this, please don't release these apps to the public. My job is hard enough without further distraction. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's a text from my husband. Pick up hemorrhoid cream. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I was talking about how smartphones already are nothing but Hold on a minute. Oh, this one's from my mom. I love you. Oh, well, that's sweet. Hold on a minute. I love you too, Mom. Okay, and where was I? Oh, yes. So, smartphones and Facebook are very, very distracting. Please don't release this new software because my job is hard enough as it is. Thanks, Wendy. Back to you. Thank you, Mrs. Appleworms. Olivia Munn and Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers recently split up. Even though cheeseheads were upset by the news of the split, it was for the best. As it turns out, Munn was lactose intolerant. Verizon is set to buy Yahoo for as little as $2 billion. The deal is expected to close in June. Yahoo and AOL are expected to form a new company under Verizon. Verizon hopes to use Yahoo's billion users to create an advertising powerhouse to compete with Facebook and Google. Yeah, good luck with that. That's the show for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and leave your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. To ensure that you'll never miss an episode, subscribe on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. To check out more episodes of The Wendy Report, visit thewendyreport.com or connect with us on Facebook or Twitter.